What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Welcome back to the channel, man. My name is Yaya Bradford for those who don't know who I am. In today's video, y'all, we're going to talk about a question that one of my subscribers had left under my recent video. And the reason why I want to answer this question is because I went through the same thing, my boy. I understand your frustration. I get it, and I get it. So his question was, let's see. He said, make a video on how you identify a trend in the market. I get confused when I want to identify a trend because it's like I check on a higher time frame, it says uptrend, but then I check on a lower time frame, it says downtrend. Help out. Bro, don't even trip because I got you. I was the same way, bro. But moral of the story, stay on a higher time frame. You don't even have no need to go down to a lower time frame. Don't go down to a lower time frame unless you ready to buy or sell. Unless you ready to buy or sell, there's no reason why you're on a lower time frame, bro. If you gonna leave with any information from this video, leave from that. Stay on a higher time frame. All right, so you probably thinking like, yeah, what higher time frame you talking about then? It's cool, I got you too. So when I'm staying on a higher time frame, it depends on what type of trader you are. Now, are you a scalper? Or are you an intraday? Or are you a swing trader? Me, personally, I am like an intraday. I can hold it from the time I find a setup, which could be like around 7, 8, 9 o'clock, all the way until like maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening when the market closed for that short period of time, right? And then I'm getting out the market. Sometimes I even hold it 2 days if the probability of this trade is playing out in my favor, okay? It depends on the setup. But for the most part, I am holding my trade. I am not getting in and getting out of the market because my lifestyle is not set up to where I can get in and out just that quick, especially when I'm working a job, okay? So the reason why you want to stay on a higher time frame, because not only does it give you a clear direction of where price is going, but it's less stressful. You don't have a whole lot of wicks. You don't have a whole lot of candlesticks giving you indirect direction. It's just like there's no reason to go down to a lower time frame unless you're ready to enter the market, bro. So what do you mean by that? I personally stay on a 1 hour time frame or a 4 hour time frame. Okay, 4 hour is real iffy. Mostly a 1 hour because it's like 1 hour. Like I don't have to wait 4 hours just for a candlestick to form. I could just wait an hour. You feel me? So that's what I do. I really just wait for a 1 hour and I'll be good on a 1 hour. So I could tell the market direction from a 1 hour. So you just stay on a 1 hour time frame. So of course, I'm sure everybody know what lower lows and lower highs is. But for me, when I first started, I was confused. I couldn't understand the difference. I don't know if I would call me slow or what, but I just wasn't grasping that lower. I do now, but I wasn't grasping the lower lows and lower highs and higher highs, higher lows. It was like a tongue twister for me. I was getting confused. So I'm like, bro, it gotta be. Yeah, that's my dog y'all hear in the background, man. He playing with his little toy. But I'm like, it gotta be a better way for me to understand this. Okay. So a lot of times I just said swing lows and swing highs. Swing lows and swing highs. Okay. All right, so obviously this is a downtrend, right? But the question is, how do you know this is a downtrend? What makes this a downtrend? Okay, what makes this little pattern right here a downtrend? That's quite easy too. Okay, so what makes this pattern a downtrend is because in a downtrend you want price to break lows. Okay, in a downtrend you want price to break lows. In an uptrend you want price to break highs. Okay, so in a downtrend, this is a low right here, right? This is a low. When it pulled back, did this move right here break this previous low, or did it respect it and continue to go up like this, or did it like come down and then continue to go up? Which one did it do? It broke it. It broke it. I mean, it created a break of structure, a BOS, a break of structure, right? It broke it. And not only did it break it, it created a new low. It created a new low. It broke this low. It created a new one. And then it pulled back. And then it repeated itself. It just did the same thing it just did in that previous move. It pulled back and then it broke it again. Right? It broke this previous low and then it made a new low. Right? It made a new low. So what did I say when I first drew this out? I said when in a downtrend, you want price to break lows. Okay? Price is clearly breaking lows right here. I'm looking at all of this on a 1 hour time frame, by the way. All right? So that's a downtrend. In the uptrend, what do you want price to do? I want price to break highs, okay? This was a high. Did this move break it or did it, you know what I'm saying? Did it break it or did it come up and then it came back down? Which one did it do? It came up and it broke it, okay? It broke it, creating a break of structure. This is considered a break of structure. It made a new high and this was our new high. And it pulled back and then it made another new high right here. So price is breaking highs, meaning it's in the uptrend. Whenever price breaks a high on a 1 hour or a 4 hour or higher, those are considered your strong trends, okay? Don't go down to no time frame lower than the 1 hour and think because you see price breaking highs, oh, it's in the uptrend. Oh, I'm about to enter this buy. And then boom, soon as you enter the buy, it go the opposite way. That's because you're not looking at the right time frame, bro. You have to look at a 1 hour or a 4 hour or anything higher than a 4 hour, bro, for these highs to be broken or the lows to be broken. Okay, so you want to stay on a higher time frame when you analyzing the market, when you marking your chart up, when you looking at the technicals inside of a market, because if you don't, you gonna confuse yourself. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with it. It ain't my fault. It ain't that's what they said. My mouth dry, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so now I'm about to give y'all an example of what a downtrend and an uptrend look like. All right, so in this example right here, we're going to start here. So we have a low, right? We mark this up as a low, and we have a pullback here. This is considered a low. Price pulled back, and it broke it. It broke it, and it made a new low right here. So from that picture that I just drew y'all, when I say price made it breaks structure and it makes a new low, that is considered a downtrend. Okay, on a 1 hour, a 4 hour, or higher time frame. Okay, I'm still on a 1 hour, y'all. Just to remind y'all and throw that in there. I'm gonna keep getting on y'all nerves, telling y'all I'm on a 1 hour, so y'all can put it in your little brain that you're gonna have to stay on a 1 hour. All right. So price broke structure and it created a new low here. Not only did it create a new low, it broke structure again. It pulled back and it made a new low right here, right? Once it made a new low, we expecting price to make another new low and pull back, but it didn't do that. So sad, so sad. It didn't do that, y'all. Not only didn't do that, it came up and it broke our previous low, okay? So what does that tell y'all? What do that tell y'all? That means price is changing direction. But that's not enough information for you to enter for a buy. You need more information, bro. On a 1 hour time frame, though. Not no lower time frame. You need more information on a 1 hour or 4 hour or higher time frame to determine if price is really changing direction or is it just like taking out traders or hitting people's stop loss. Okay, so how do you know that? Yeah, some people go by the patterns or whatever, because right here you can see like you got an inverse head and shoulders. You see you got the shoulder, the head, and the other shoulder right here. Yeah, you can go by that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to strictly focus on market structure. All right. So price came up. This candlestick right here on a 1 hour time frame, this candlestick right here broke structure for me. Okay. This was the confirmation that price wants to continue to go higher. Okay. And why you say that? Why it's not, you know what I'm saying? Why it's not this candlestick? It's cool. I got you, bro. It's not that candlestick because this was our previous low. In the uptrend, we want price to break highs. In the downtrend, we want price to break lows. Okay. Price came down. It broke this low. However, this was our last low right here. It never came back down to break it. Okay. Instead, it broke our previous low. Okay. This candlestick did on a 1 hour time frame. So this was our new high in the market. This was our new high in the market. All right. Y'all, listen. Once price came back and broke back above this level that price previous broke, this was confirmation right here that price was going to continue to go higher on a 1 hour time frame. Higher, y'all. Okay. So if this was 9:30, this would have been actually the perfect entry for you. But unfortunately, it ain't in session. And you don't want to take no trade that's not in the session, because that's going to get you messed up. All right. So we only want to trade in session, by the way. But this was just confirmation to you, letting you know that, okay, price is changing its direction. Now I can start looking for buys. Okay. So now that price has came and it made a new high, it came back and it broke this level and it's back above this level. You look at what price is doing afterwards until the session starts. We're going to turn on our session tab. If y'all don't know where to get the session tab from, you just click on indicators. I got a lot of stuff saved up, but you just click on sessions and you go to, well, type sessions actually, and you go to Junior FX right there. All right. So this session came and it made a new high. Okay. So as you look in here, this was our previous high. We could mark this up as our previous high. Boom. And it made a new high here. Okay. So now that we have a new high in the market, we just waiting for price to get back above that level. Okay. Once price is back above that level, that is confirmation for you to enter the market, bro. Okay. So boom. Once price entered, it was 8 o'clock. Price was already at its peak. So this right here, some people may have entered, but you can only, how can I explain this? Like, you can only learn this type of stuff that I'm about to tell y'all through experience. So take this with a grain of salt. Okay. I wouldn't have entered this trade because all of London session, it was trending up. Okay. I'm already knowing that we are in a buying market. Prices changed direction from a downtrend to an uptrend. And all London session did was bought up. Okay. So at some point it has to pull back to continue to go up. Okay. So I wouldn't have entered a trade this day. And that's just me. That's just me, but you only can learn that through experience. So take that with a grain of salt. You feel me? But anyway, this day it created a new high as well. So boom, we mark this up as a new high. Now, this is where the meat and potatoes come. Mind you, we still on a 1 hour time frame. All right. So once price came back down, boom, what time is this? 7 o'clock. I got my sessions set to 7 o'clock when the session start, because sometimes you catch some nice little trades at 7 o'clock. All right. But okay, what time is this? Was 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock came, and then all you're waiting for, bro, is for price to come back above this level right here. This was a previous high for us. We know once price get back above this level right here, it's safe to buy. okay? Because it was a high and it was broken. Not only is it safe to buy, you also have a target to aim for, okay? What target am I aiming for then, Yaya? You keep talking this and breaking highs and stuff, man. What am I looking for? I got you. Once price break this level right here, because it already made a new high, so you already know that price wants to go higher. Once price break this level again, you can enter for the market and you can aim for this high, okay? So this is all on a 1 hour time frame. This is the time that you want to go down to a lower time frame to enter the market, okay? And when you go down to that lower time frame, all you're waiting for is for price to break this level right here. This was the level on a 1 hour time frame, and it's gonna be on a 5 minute time frame too when I switch down to a 5 minute time frame. And all you're gonna wait for is for price to break this level. When I mean break a level, I mean you're gonna wait for a candlestick to close above this level, okay? So let's go down to a 5 minute time frame. Once we get to a 5 minute time frame, actually let's go to the 1 minute, the 1 hour again. We're gonna put this in replay mode. We're gonna delete that, okay? So this was 7, this was 8. Let's go down. So this was 8 o'clock, y'all. Let's go down to a 5 minute. So once I'm at this 5 minute, all I'm waiting for is for price to break this level so I can enter the market and take my trade all the way to this level here, because this was the recent high on a 1 hour time frame. So once I get that candlestick that closed above this level, that's an entry point for me. Okay, this was the candlestick that closed above this level, okay? Look at the previous candlesticks. Look at the previous candlesticks. This was a reversal candlestick for me. This was a momentum candlestick for me. This was the confirmation candlestick for me, okay? Why was it a confirmation candlestick for me? Because if price wanted to continue to go lower, y'all, it would have did this. It would have made a low. It would have pulled back, and it would have broke this low right here. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. Instead, it broke this previous high, which was here. And not only did it break that previous high, but on a 1 hour time frame, which we marked up our charts, we was also waiting for price to break this level in the first place. So once we switched down to a 5 minute time frame, all we was waiting for was for a 5 minute candle to close above this level, okay? Once price closed above that level, we enter this trade. We put our stops below the low. However, wherever you want to put your stops at, it's up to you. I'm not here to tell y'all where to put your stops at. You could target here or you could target here. But for me, I'm going to target here because on a 1 minute time, on a 1 hour time frame, damn, it showed y'all. On a 1 hour time frame, you can see that this was our previous high right here. Our highest point was here. So let's go back down to a 5 minute and we can enter the market. Boom. We enter for our buys once price closed, and then we wait for price to hit our take profit. Boom. Price hits our take profit, and we not even in no drawdown. Why aren't we in a drawdown? Because we already knew that once price came back above this level, it was safe to enter the market. That's why we go down to a smaller time frame and we wait for that candlestick to close above that zone, or that 1 hour zone that we had marked up, and we wait for that candlestick to close, and then boom, we take it to the next one. But let me show y'all, if y'all was to wait on a 1 hour time frame and not switch down to a lower time frame to wait for that candlestick to close, okay? So if we were still looking on a 1 hour time frame and we waited for a 1 hour candlestick to close above this 1 hour zone, and let me explain to y'all, like, you kind of want to jump the gun sometimes, but not to the point where you're entering a market too early. You want to jump the gun, but also watch the market, what it's doing. So in this case, if you would have waited for a 1 hour candlestick to close above this zone, you would have missed this whole move. That's like, It's like 120 points, bro, that you just missed out on because you waited for a 1 hour candlestick to close instead of going down to a 5-minute a 5-minute time frame and waiting for a 5-minute candle to close above that zone. That's the difference between looking at the 1 hour and looking at the 5-minute. Okay. You don't get a lot of that noise, but you also have to know when to switch to a 5-minute or a lower time frame to get inside of the market. Okay. So I hope this video made sense to y'all. I hope I explained it well. I hope I can help my boy answer this question. I hope I answered your question correctly and efficiently. But also, if y'all got like more questions about marking up the charts or anything regarding trading, you know what I'm saying, just leave it in the comment section and I will be gladly to make a video about it if I have been through it. I'm not gonna make a video about nothing that I haven't done and it haven't worked for me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type of person, but I'm just sharing my journey and sharing what works for me and how I made it make sense to me throughout my trading journey. And but until next time, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.